It is youth intake day, and it is a doozy of an intake. They're saying it's a golden generation. Maybe. I mean, when you go down this far, and the guy is half-star current, 3.5-star potential, but yeah, they're saying we have 3 elite talents: a defensive right back named Nedim Babic, 2-star current ability, 5-star potential ability. Wow. The off the ball is a little bit disappointing, but he's 15 years old, for crying out loud. How tall is he? Isn't there like a thing for physical information? I'm totally missing something here somewhere, aren't I? Yeah, it's right here in front of me, for crying out. 6'2", 13 jumping reach, only 7 heading at the moment, 11 marking, 12 tackling. The mentals are nice. 15 aggression, 16 bravery, 11 anticipation, 12 decision making, 12 to. Oh yeah, we're totally signing this guy. 2 years with an optional extension. Okay. Lilzum Seifa, defensive left back. 1.5-star current ability, 4.5-star potential ability. Not horrible, especially at 15 years old. Only 5'8", 130 pounds. You know, if we could get his acceleration and agility up, we might be able to retrain him as an advanced mid. His marking's okay. His technique, or his tackling is pretty good. His passing's not bad. That might be a possibility. You know what? We are going to approach to sign him. Breakthrough prospect. Immediate. Finalize. Negotiate contract. Full-time. 100. Sign him to 3 years. Salary after reaching club games. Add clause. Contract extension. 2 years? Which terms? 3 years. 150 pounds. 200 pounds. Clause. Option contract extension. Only 1 year. Suggest. Then Victor Alexovsky. 2-star current ability, 4.5-star potential. Advanced mid, can also play a little bit of striker. The physicals are interesting. 5 stamina, 6 natural fitness, 7 acceleration, but 11 agility, 15 balance. Comes deep to get the ball, does not dive into tackles. His mentals are pretty solid. Okay, the determination of 4 is a bit of a bummer, because I like high determination guys. But the technicals aren't that bad either. We are totally signing him. Then we get down into the top talents. Milan Stoimanov, 1.5-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. If we compare him to Sesko, not too shabby. Then Edison Skanderi is an advanced midfielder on the left. 2-star current ability, 4-star potential ability. Yeah, those physicals are kind of interesting. He likes to beat the offside trap. He likes to try long-range kicks. 15 acceleration, 14 agility, 11 natural fitness. These physicals are interesting. 15 acceleration, 14 agility, only 11 natural, or what is it? 3 jumping reach, 4 balance, 8 stamina, 5 strength, 5'6", so he's not the biggest guy. Mentally, he could use some help. The positioning's really low. That'll need to come up. Technically, he's not bad. We'll sign him. It's Kendary. Philip Markowski, another advanced midfielder on the left. The one strength is okay. That's wow. One positioning. We'll hold off on him, signing him real quick. We'll see. Yes, Sava Mihajlovic. 1-star current, 3.5-star potential. That's some center back. 6'2", already 15 years old. That's not bad. We can work with that. We'll go ahead and sign him. Anyone else? Oh, those are all the 3-star guys. Striker would have been nice. Just a homegrown striker. So I'll be honest, I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to hold on to Vardar. He has 20 goals this year already, and he's getting to the point where other people are starting to notice him. I mean, if we sell him, I have no problem selling him on for money, but we don't really have a good backup for him at the moment. So that was the youth intake. See how well they turn out. We're going to be back with our games. We're playing Blasica, right? Let's scroll down here. Blasica in just a few minutes. Well, with the exception of one minor blip, it's been a fairly good month for us. We beat Academica 4-1, thanks to goals by Vardar and Mary and Bozanovsky. Against Skandija, we beat them 3-1, thanks to a hat trick's worth of goals by Vardar. Scoopy, who are the second-ranked team, or they're the second-place team of the division, beat us 2-1, or beat us 2-0, actually. We could not put it together this match. I mean, statistically, we were fairly even. We had 15 shots, 6 on target. Our XG was 1.74. You know, we had one clear-cut chance, 2 half chances, and we just cannot put it in the goal. Sometimes that happens. Against Renova, we beat them 3-1. That's a really rotated side, as you see here. I mean, Grozdanovsky in goal, Ibrahimovic, Ivanov, Bozanovsky, and probably Andonovsky were my only quote-unquote full-time starters. And, of course, Andonovsky got a yellow card, so now he's out this match. And we're playing Blasica. We're going to have Tickfest in between, and we're going to play the 2 Blasica games today. So what we're going to do... Man, Tasevsky's already 3 stars. That's pretty wild. Ilieski's 3 stars. Trzeski there. What the heck happened here? I didn't see Tasevsky go out injured. He's on international duty. Okay, well, that means that. So we're going to have Grozdanovsky in goal, Ilieski, Vaj, Bozanovsky, and Jankelov as the defensive back four. Masevsky is the defensive mid behind Maradi and Nikolaev. Bosna Mary up top is the advancements, and Bodic is the striker. I need... Bozanovsky is on international duty, that's why. Tasevsky's injured. Another 8 weeks to 4 months. Jankelov can also play the left, can't he? Yeah. So if I put Jankelov there, I bring Ibrahimovic in there. That leaves Stakhovsky on the bench. And it gives me Ilieski as well. That's what we'll do. Didn't realize that was as high as it was. Well, any minutes and no highlights. Been a quiet game so far. We've had 1 shot, 1 on target. They've had 2. Is this going to be one of those games where there's like no highlights? Certainly looks like it. Good gracious. No highlights the first half. Are you kidding me? Here we go. 54 minutes. We got our first highlight. Ibrahimovic into Nikolaev. Ibrahimovic to Masevsky. Nikolaev feeds Ameri. Ameri feeds Bodic. And a very nice save by the Blasica keeper. Corner kick. Bodic can't believe he missed that. Babaz. Bozanovsky and heads it just wide left. Let's switch the attack here. Hadzievsky to Radov Jankelovsky. Back to Hadzievsky. Ristojevic. Hadzievsky. Ristojevic. Hadzievsky. Up to Sekulic. Oh, loses the ball. Bad pass. Nikolaev ends up with it. Ibrahimovic. Back to Bozanovsky. Masevsky to Bozanovsky. Ibrahimovic. Nikolaev. Masevsky. I got the Vaj to Masevsky. Dispossessed. Oh, he's fouled. Are they saying Masevsky fouled him? Son of a gun. Sheji. Marinovic. Back to Sheji. Oh, gives the ball away. Jankelov to Abaz. Back to Vaj. Abaz up into space. Nikolaev. And he scores. It was a very nice over-the-top pass. We may just come off the attack and go to balance. Very nice job by Nikolaev. Gonna have to get a Baz off here shortly. Hadzievsky lumps it forward. Knocked away by Vaj. Hadzievsky gets it back, though. Lumps it forward again. Bosnovsky heads it down. Nikolaev can't get to it in time. Kolevsky. Oh, Murati almost dispossesses him. Verdev, Jankolovsky. Back to Hadzievsky. Rstojevic. Kangurga. Hadzievsky. Takes the shot. He skies it. I'm going to get Boz off and bring on Trzeski. Anyone else so far? No, I think that's it for the moment. Kolevsky. Sekulic. Rinovich. Out to Sekulic. Well, no, Sekulic. Kolevsky. Rounds the defender. 1-on-1 with Grozdanovsky, and he scores. Or, no, that is Grozdanovsky. You know what I just noticed? None of my guys have that uniform glitch. Was that uniform glitch a result of the skin I was using? I don't know that I've ever seen that. Sekulic. Kolevsky. Sekulic. Rinovich. Hadzievsky. Gore. Najinov. Up to Sheji. Beats Hadzievsky. He taps up Kolevsky, and they get a second one. Don't really want to watch that. Ibrahimovic has not had a good game, and we lose 2-1. 11 shots, 4 on target for them. 11 shots, 5 on target for us, but Misevsky with the double yellow. I may just try and move him on this summer. I don't know, is 2 weeks salary enough of a penalty for that sort of thing? So we'll save the game here. We're going to play Tickfest offline, and then we'll come back for our... Well, it hasn't exactly been the best week. First, we lose to Tickfest 1-0. It was a real snoozer of a game. They scored in the 5th minute, and then everything was kind of downhill from there. Then Georgi Boznovsky, our lone player, was caught coming out of a club late, didn't show up to the team the next day. And then Vaj is out for a couple of days, and Matthew Boznovsky is out for a couple of days, well, at least 2 weeks now, with a pulled groin. So, you know, fun times. So it's not our strongest squad per se, but it's still a good squad. Part of me wonders, nah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to have Gasevsky in goal, Bosnovsky, Ilyevsky, Antonovsky, and Jankov as the defensive back four. Misevsky as the defensive mid behind Murati, Nikolaev, Abaz, and Mary as the wingers, and Vardar up top as the striker. Abaz is not in the best shape, but he's better than anyone else I have at the moment. And for a game like this, I'm really not comfortable starting a 16-year-old. So, you know, it's always nice when you have a plan, and then that plan goes to, as, you know, I'm fond of saying Custer had a plan too. So, Kangra. Hadzievsky. Skulich. Kasevsky, a very nice stop. Rolls out. Misevsky. Over to Levsky. Bozanovsky. To a Boz. Boz back to Bozanovsky. Murati. Bozanovsky. Boz. Bozanovsky. Ilyevsky. Bozanovsky to Murati. Bodic. Oh, hey, look. The graphical error is back. And Mary. Stops it from going out of bounds. Gives it to Nikolaev. Murati in front of the goal. No! Gives it to Mary, and Mary scores. Nice shot. Well, frankly, Murati probably could have taken the shot and done really well, or had, you know, a better than even chance of scoring there. Sekulic. Kasevsky gathers that up. Antonovsky. Out to Jankolov. Gives the ball to Nikolaev. Out to Mary. Back to Jankolov. Antonovsky. Out to Mary. Jankolov. Antonovsky. I'm sensing a theme here. Ilyevsky. Bozanovsky. Believe it or not, this is a key highlight. Bozanovsky. To Ilyevsky. Misevsky. Bozanovsky. Up for Murati. Centers it to Vardar. Vardar was offsides. Are they saying he wasn't? How is he not offside? Holy cow. I mean, he looked at least a step and a half in front of the Velasquez defender. I'm not looking to gift horse in the mouth. I'm just saying we got lucky there. Glevsky to Kangerga. Wow. Some of these names. Stoyevich, Matevsky, Kangerga. Hatzvievsky. Oh, Ilyevsky to Kulich. Takes the shot and he hits a bar and goes over. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but they're not counting as a woodwork hit. Murati, Misevsky, Nikolaev. Murati, Vardar feeds a Mary. Now, Mary was not offsides either. I'm wearing the right bifolds, right? Oh, okay. He was in line with the number 4. Okay. Bozanovsky to Abaz. Bozanovsky, long looping pass. Mary somehow manages to slide kick it all the way back to Nikolaev. We're just getting lucky. Vardar with the header. 4-0. His 25th goal of the season. He got a bonus for scoring 20. And I said this wasn't exactly our strongest squad. What do I know? That's really a question I shouldn't have asked out loud, isn't it? Okay. Hatzvievsky to Matevsky. Kangerga. Back to Matevsky. Glevsky centers it to Kulich, and he slams it home. His 4th goal of the season. He's really, really happy. Don't know if he should be, seeing as how they're 2 goals down. Oh, excuse me. Misevsky to Murati. Bozanovsky to Abaz. Murati. Nikolaev, top of the box. Sorry, sending it in. It's knocked away. Jankelov recovers. Centers it to Nikolaev. Jankelov. And Mary to Jankelov. Oh, and Abaz scores. That was too easy. But they're saying he was offsides for that. That's really interesting. When you're really up 4-1, do you want to tell the squad, look, things are going well, but I know you're capable of better? Kulich. Hatzvievsky. Knocked away. Gets it back. Kulich. Hatzvievsky. Oh, hits the crossbar. One of the things I'm really hoping is that with the money we're getting and as the team improves, we can raise the staff's salaries. I think one of the things that would be very, very nice is that, you know, if I'm not using all of my payroll salary, let me turn around and use some of that for the staff salary. Now, for the moment, I can adjust the salary cap and things like that, the salary cap, the transfer budget and whatnot. But, you know, I go out, I find a good coach, and he wants 1,200 pounds a week to come here, and the board is saying, yeah, you can offer him 400. It's like, that's not going to happen. Part of me wonders if what's going on with some of the training and stuff like that is that our coaching is just not all that good. Now, I've improved the youth recruitment. I've improved the youth coaching. We're getting new training facilities. But maybe there's a piece behind the scenes I'm missing, some moving part that I'm just not seeing. Oh, Jankelov bombs it forward to Mary. Centers it Vardar. Back to a Mary. A Boz off someone else, and then it hits the post and is knocked away. That's going to be the game here soon. And we are in the finals. After coming back from 2-1 down, Mary was on a 9-3. He's been such a good pickup for us this season. He really has. It was money well spent. And if I remember correctly, I got him for 60,000. Because Akoroguchu, I can't pronounce that. The umlauts over the U's always throw me off. Was in such dire financial trouble, they were willing to offload him for any amount of money, and 60,000 was what they agreed to. And Mary was fabulous. So we are going to come back for the Cup final. And maybe the Skopje match. It depends on how we're doing. Right now, in the league, we're 5 points ahead. Vardar has 25 goals, a Boz 7.29 rating, Niklev 14 assists, Vardar 6 players of the match. Our 60 goal scorer, the best in the league. Our 20 goals allowed are 4th best. We're 4th in yellow cards, and our attendance is over 7,000. I would really like for that to come up, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So that said, a not so good game for us and a very good game for us. A really good youth intake. I'm really interested to see how some of those guys pan out, and you know, some of them already are 2 and 3 stars. Does that, or you know, 1.5 and 2 stars? Now that's compared to the guys on the squad already. Does that mean I start them now, give them some starts, or bring them off the bench, move them to the senior squad? I don't know. It remains to be seen. We'll have to figure that out. But we're getting to the point now where we're getting kind of deep with youngsters in some of the positions. And it's going to, sooner or later, it's going to be time to figure out who we're going to keep and who we want to move. So that'll probably be an off-season thing here. I mean, if we look and we're sorting by age, you know, I have a 3-star advanced midfielder on the right who's 17 years old. First off, injured. I got a 17-year-old defensive mid. I got a 17-year-old defensive mid. I've got another 3-star, 5-star potential guy on the right. And we go like this. I've got a 15-year-old 2-star, 5-star potential guy, defensive right back. I got a 19-year-old 3-star, 5-star potential defensive right back, center back. I got Geis Marina is primarily a right back, but he can also play left. He's 2-star current, 4.5-star potential. So we've got a lot. We're getting to the point. You know what? Why on earth am I doing that? I could be doing this for crying out. You know, I got a lot of potential here. It's just a matter of getting them. At one point in time, I was looking at possibly bringing in Bozanovsky full time, but if he's going to be the party all night type of guy, not come into practice sort of thing, through that, I'll let him go to another squad. You know, I think we're at the point where we can pick and choose who we want to come to us, and if they don't want to come to us, that's fine. You know, guys like Kashan, Ravashan, Kuota, who was the winger at Benfica, who I tried bringing on the first season, they still have him on loan. I believe he is probably not at Benfica anymore, but you know, that is what it is. The other thing that is that we're in the final again, and I'm pretty happy with that. As long as we get Champions League football or European football, I'm happy with that too. The season's gone really, really well for us. We've had a couple of stumbles. That's to be expected. So, all that said, if you did like what you've seen and heard, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more content. Questions, criticism, comments, leave those down below. I will answer those as fast as I can. My name is FM22. I thank you for watching.